Selena. It's a bad baby. Oak Cliff girl. Can't make you change my world. Damn, you're so fine, girl. Oak Cliff girl. Put them heels on and rule.
Welcome to Selena's Couch, where you are welcome to be free to be yourself. So you can lay your head on my couch, on my pillows.
It's all good, we can do whatever we want to do now. I'm in my bag right now, and I got a feeling, babe, yeah. You're gonna be my number one lover. Screaming like making love to each other. With the lights on top of the covers. Just me and you, babe. And I feel like you're my
Love you to Reese's Pieces.
Get you a word. Nana nana boo boo.
Hey y'all. Hope everybody is doing good on this Sunday. Fun day, honey. Well, I just got home. Been on the phone for a few minutes and I was just like, oh my God, what's going on in the YouTube streets? Seems like a lot is going on in these YouTube streets. Some I am at loss because, of course, I went to church this morning so that I can get prepared for the week ahead and all the demon spawns I have to deal with on here and outside of here. And I need that reset, like I was talking about earlier today. Look, this is a Sunday afternoon. I don't know if this is a good idea to do this particular live, but hey, it is what it is. Those who will come, they will come. Those who won't, they'll just catch the playback. Hey D, what you talking about? Drop the link, okay? Because the hell you got going on? Let me see. Maybe he can tell me what is going on. Since he the milkman, he know everything else. What's up, Cutting Edge? What you got going on, D? Don't start nothing. Hey, Ryan, how are you? Hey, Martin, good to see you. Excuse me. Drinking my little Coke Zero. This damn D want.
Hey, boo.
What do you want, D?
Hey, boo.
Whatever.
How
So
doing,
what's going on with you?
How you doing? Dang. What's going
on with you, D?
Selena, what's going on? How you doing? I just want to I don't want to be rude, good afternoon. Hi, how you doing?
How you doing, D? I'm sorry for being rude.
Damn, like what?
What do you want?
I'm just but you but you wanted me to hit your link, and right now, I got some time to hit the link. So, I'm hitting your link. You want to have a conversation. We have a talk. What's going on, Selena?
I was talking about Selena's couch. This is
same difference. Listen, but when you want me to come on your panel, I'll be having a live stream already scheduled, so I can't. So, I don't have the time to do your live, come to your live. But right now I got time. So,
because
can I lay on your couch?
Yeah, well, I guess I might have to change the darn live since you're going to mess it up. But I could ask you some questions about...
I like your shirt. I like your shirt.
Thank you.
It's like half and half?
Yeah, it's half and half. Uh-huh.
Is it a dress or is it like a one piece or what is it?
It's a top and a skirt. So.
May I see? Can I? Is there any way I can see? No, I just want to see your outfit because I think you can make videos about your outfit to teach some of these women how to dress because you are a very classy, sophisticated woman. But you can get in your bag when you need to. So I think you need to probably do some hair tutorials, outfit tutorials, maybe even like women. I mean, women just in general, y'all need to take advantage of just y'all being women because you got a lot of thirsty dudes out here. So you might want to try on some outfits. Nah, it's a lot of
Right.
women. It's a lot of women that just do U-Haul videos. They be getting millions of views on that.
I thought
And
about it, D.
I'm not mad at them for doing that. I'm not mad
Mhm.
at them for doing that. You know, I mean, you have a very nice body, and I'm sure dudes will really like, you to
I thought
be
about
in
it.
different outfits,
I thought about, that lady. Hey, Mr. Bevins, the lady that shoots guns and stuff, and she's always,
Yeah, same
I
thing. Yeah.
thought I thought about. I said, man, because I do like to go to the gun range, and I was like, maybe I could do something like that because I'm
Yeah.
trying to make some extra money.
Hey,
But
try it out. Try it out. You would never
yeah,
know. Never know
see,
where it goes.
it's just the top.
Okay, we need to see the top and the bottom.
This is just the bottom. So I know I need another camera. I need another camera that will allow me to, so you can see my whole body kind of thing. So I'm definitely gonna invest in that. I just have some things I'm working through right now. But I definitely do need to invest in that. But while we are here, we're talking about why Black women are the last to get married. From your opinion, as a Black man, why do you feel that way? I mean, I said, why do you feel that way? But why is
Why?
it that,
Why?
yeah, Black women are the last to be
Well,
married?
I don't like to generalize every Black woman. I mean, we can break this down in different categories of like, do you feel like because I feel like women only say that to a particular Black man, like, do you feel like successful Black men or last to marry Black women, or you just talking about general?
I just think in general. Now I know for me, and why you not cammed up? You ain't got no
Because I'm out
clothes
here
on.
dying and trying. I'm gonna be a butt naked. I'm a butt naked streamer. Do you want to see me naked? I mean, we can do that in the private if you want to. I mean, we can just end this live stream if you want to, do something nasty.
I you are just always saying
If
something.
you want to do something nasty, we can just end this and we can,
Look, I'm not finna fool with you.
Ooh, ooh, all
You
right.
naked,
I'm about to.
you
I'm on a bus train right now. Goddamn, I'm about to book a bus flight
naked.
now.
But anyway, what I'm saying is, okay. So I know for me, you done got me all messed up.
Ooh, do I?
85% of my family like is married. So I have seen marriages in my family. And you did say your mom and your dad was married. So you have
Yes.
an ideal of maybe what marriage is. Now,
Mm-hmm.
a lot of Black women have not had a father role model in their life, or they have not seen a marriage, a stable marriage. So
Mm-hmm.
when some people that go out here, they have an ideal of what it should be, or how a man should be, how a woman should be, depending on how they was raised, right? And I
Mm-hmm.
feel like sometimes I feel like a lot of the times we as black women, they stereotype us. I was talking to an African lady, and she was telling me that her and a group of friends was out, they was having a good time, and they started talking about because it was some Black women over in the corner, and they was loud and all this kind of stuff, and the people, they started talking about the Black women, saying the reason why they're not married is because they didn't have any, most of them didn't have any fathers, or they went through a lot of trauma and they haven't been healed from the trauma. So they take that into another relationship. And I was getting her perspective, and I was like, so what do you feel? And she said, I kind of feel the same way. She said, a lot of the times women, especially African American women, they go through things, but they don't go and get therapy. She said, even some of the Black men. And she said, so when you go into a relationship and you're not healed, you are taking everything you've been through from your childhood to past relationships and to the next relationship. And that's why a lot of the times some Black women they can't get to the altar. And I wanted to know men and women's perspective on that. And see what did you feel? What do you feel about that? Hey, D Shell.
I don't want to speak for all Black women as like I know everything, but just from my observation, and what I've seen and what I dealt with. Yeah, of course, I feel like women, black women are loud or aggressive.
Okay.
I don't think that's something that we should shy away from. I think they are. We see that every day on YouTube. You know,
Right.
whether the men is being polite, being respectful, we got very aggressive, angry black women. So that is a thing that we cannot go away from because that is a reality. So just so because somebody point that out doesn't mean that you don't like black women. It's just, I mean, that's just it is what it is.
Right.
So so as a man, just in general, any man, no matter what color they are, they don't want to deal with that all the time.
Okay.
They don't want to deal with that all the time. There's a time and a place for, everything. Of course, we don't want, well, I can't speak in general because some men do want a woman that they can walk all over. But
Mhm.
me in general, I don't want a woman that I can walk all over. I want a
Okay.
woman to be strong as well, just as strong as me, but just know her role, right?
Okay.
I know
Okay.
my role, you know your role, right? Let me be a
Yeah.
man and you'll be a woman, right?
Right. 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 And I don't see anything wrong with that. I don't know what is the disconnect with good women and good men meeting each other. I just don't understand the disconnect sometimes. It's like we go the opposite way. And I see a lot of the times, with black women, we sometimes are stigmatized for a lot of different things. Like I had this one guy, he was like, you're not like the rest of the women that I met from Oak Cliff. And I was like, I kind of got offended a little bit. And I was like, what? I said, what do you mean? And he was just like, you're just different. You're not like them. I said, well, my background, I'm very, well, I went to a different school. And then, my last year I went to a school that was in my neighborhood. So, but I was surrounded by other different cultures and other different things. So I learned different ways of being. And so I knew that I didn't
All right.
have to
So
be
okay. So let me ask you a question.
that.
Why would you take offense to that? To for someone to point out you're different than other people? I would think that's more of a compliment than a diss.
Yeah, I mean, it was like I didn't get upset, but it was kind of like, it kind of did make me like, okay, what? I'm like, well, everybody. The thing I don't like is don't generalize everybody.
But
Every black
but but
woman is not
but
the
see but see that's the problem.
same.
He's directing his whoever this person is, his personal experience with you. So he must have experienced something else with others and said, wow, you're different from what I experienced. So
Mhm.
you shouldn't take that as a disrespect. That's more of a compliment more than anything.
Mhm.
But I know you want to be like, hey, black women, we need to stand up. You just need to be focused on you. Be like, hey, that's a compliment because you don't see me as these others. If that
Yeah,
makes any sense.
I agree. I agree, and I do work on myself a lot because of this. How we can be have a stigma on us as black women, and I work really hard not to be, and it don't take nothing for me because I'm not really just a loud person unless I'm upset about something. I get
Of
loud.
course, yeah, of course.
But other than that, I'm pretty kind of chill, calm unless you piss me off. But yeah, so I really didn't have issue with that as far as men viewing me. Now I do know, I know how you feel about, hey, Cam, I know how you feel
And
about the, huh?
no, you know what? I'm not gonna just act like I wouldn't feel some type of way if I heard some white person be like, "Hey, you're not like the other black people." Yeah, I would feel some type of way,
Mhm.
if another race would tell me that. So I'm like, so what do you think about black people, just all in general? So I understand where you're coming from, but in the same token, you can sit back and just kind of take that as a compliment.
Yeah.
You know,
Hmm.
it just your perspective and how you want to analyze that what that person is saying. You can
Hmm.
even you can take it as, he's being racist, or you can take it as a compliment, just your perspective, right?
Yeah, I see. And so, but yeah, I really, the reason why I wanted to do a part two. Hey, John. Hey, Jack. Thank you for coming. The reason why I wanted to do the live because I did the first live and I had, hey, Big Red, I had a really good review. And also I had people to hit my panel that was giving their insight on the reason why some, men don't pursue or marry Black women. And to me, it was a really good live. So they was like, you need to do a part two on it or whatever. So that was one of the reasons why I wanted to do a part two. I know, hey Divine, I
But
know
you know
for
what?
me,
Sometimes, look, it's just I've never been married. Have you been married?
no,
Okay, I've never been married, and it had nothing to do with a Black woman. I just haven't found that person.
right,
You
right,
know, so it don't matter if it's because, hey, listen, if I find a Spanish woman that meets everything that I need, I'll marry her. So just as me being a Black man trying to find a Black woman, of course I've never dated outside of my relations. Have I, had some entanglements? You know what I'm saying? Have I had some
I
entanglements
know
with
you
other
had
races?
some attack. You
Yeah,
a
yeah.
little fly.
I didn't have entanglements with other women, but I've never been in an actual relationship with other than Black women. Every real relationship I had was with a Black woman. But
Yeah.
but if I meet a Spanish woman or whoever that like she satisfies all my needs, I'm not gonna say, no, I can't date you because you're not Black. I'm not gonna marry you because you're Black. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Like that's not me. But
Yeah, you
do
little fly.
but do I want to keep it in my culture? Absolutely.
Right. Oh,
Absolutely.
okay. Okay, well, I like your perspective on that, D. Sometimes it's hard for me to take you seriously at times, but I
No,
think this
I'm
is
being dead serious. I'm being dead serious
I
right now.
think this I think this is a serious side of you
Yeah,
right
no,
now.
no, I'm being dead serious right now.
Okay,
I'm
okay,
being
I got
like
you.
that. Yeah.
And m- when you're a man, and I know you're a little thought pocket, but when you're like in your, you're really thinking about things like really in depth things in your life. Do you ever think about, can you envision yourself with what type of woman can you envision yourself? What type of family can you envision for your life? Have you ever thought about something like that?
Absolutely, yeah. I've always thought about that, and I vision my life based on other people's experiences, based on how my brothers, because my brother's been married and stuff like that, and my
Mhm.
dad. And one thing they always told me is never. I mean, it's gonna sound bad, but it ain't. It is what it is. Um, Date a woman that has something that they can lose.
Okay. What do you mean?
Um,
You
ne-
talking about monetarily?
yeah, because at the end of the day, I feel like a marriage is not about love. It's not about love. It's more like a business proposal. You know,
Okay.
of course, love is there, but at the grand scheme of things, there's a lot of situations. I mean, I ain't trying to go down this rabbit hole. I can go down. I can talk about this. It's I feel like marriage is not just about love.
Okay.
It's
I have
not.
to agree with you. I have to agree with you on that. And I always go back to the story, right? When I talk about one of my older sisters and my brother-in-law, they they had love. My brother-in-law loved my sister. Like seriously. It was always Stephanie. But at the end of the day, they work together in the business. They pay bills together. They put their money together. A lot of people don't believe in putting their money together and stuff like that. But my sister had another bank account, but for the majority of her money went into that account. They paid bills together. They ran a church together. She, it wasn't no like Greenleaf, that show Greenleaf situation. It wasn't. My people wasn't like that. My people, like my sister and my brother, they loved each other, and more than anything, they loved God. So it was something that I can just be proud to say when I look at my sister, my brother-in-law's relationship. It wasn't perfect, like I said, my brother-in-law had he was domineering. Sometimes he could be too cheap. My sister was a spender, but at the same time, both of them loved each other and they were willing to work with each other. So I can agree with you on that. My sister was a teacher. She was a teacher for almost 28 years before she retired a couple of years ago to take care of her husband. And they put their money together and they worked together. They paid off bills. They paid off before he died, he paid off a house. I mean, it was just things that I know that they worked together as a team.
Yeah.
So
exactly.
And my sister had her own money. So she was good, either way, if something were to happen. But I can understand what you're saying. It is a business.
Yeah.
But the love, the connection.
Love. I feel like love is what gets you there in the relationship. But how you manage your relationship as far as, because nobody, when you have parented, I guess you would say, income, you expect certain things, right? Whether it's the man or the woman. And so when you join each other accounts, that's when the real comes in, because money comes. Nobody want to play about their money.
Right.
Nobody want to play about their money, right?
Exactly.
I love you, baby, but hey, I work hard for this and you work hard for that. So nobody gonna play about their money. So
exactly,
there needs to be an understanding on, what you want and what she want and what we're gonna do together. Right.
And they respected each other. Right. So in this day and time, I think there's a lack of respect for and I'm getting off of Black women and Black men. I'm talking about just marriage in general. There has to be respect for the individual that you're involved with, right? So my sister respected his role as the leader of the house.
Selena, what picture is this on your thumbnail? What is that? Is that recent? You looking good in that little white little,
How you not gonna just go from?
I'm sorry, I'm just looking at your profile picture. I'm like, oh, you looking good in that little. Is that cream? Is it a white dress?
Yeah, it was a white, and I had my fur boots on.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
I went to a Christmas gala on Friday. I danced all night. I had the best time of my life.
I think me and you have a good time.
I had the best time.
We can boogie together.
I had the best time in my life. I really, hey Carl. I really enjoyed dancing. I really did. And
hold on. So what type of dancing do you like? Do the stanky leg? Do you do the cabbage patch, or do you?
I can do all of it. The only thing,
do you bend your back and you do a little, a little roly, you know what I mean? Like so what type of dance you do? Or do you line dancing? You two-stepping?
I like the line dance and the I really like the Cupid flex and the Texas two-step. Oh, I love that.
Okay. So what happens when Juvenile back that ass up?
I back that ass up.
Are you gonna back that ass up? Oh shit, damn. Are you gonna back that ass up?
Yeah, I back that ass up with Juvenile. Like
that. You gonna back that ass? Oh shit.
When I was a kid, that song came out.
Are you gonna back that ass up, huh?
Yeah, so I back that ass up. Shoot,
you gonna back that? Oh shit! Big fine woman want you back that ass. Okay, yes.
But if you look at my shorts, I did 2 shorts Friday when I went, and I was, I just did a little something. I didn't do all that in the camera, like like I was out there, but I just showed a little bit, swing a little bit.
Hey, Selena, you ain't gotta. I seen it. You ain't gotta, girl.
Oh, you already seen the shorts?
No, I seen you.
No, I'm talking about. I did 2 shorts.
No, I'm talking about I seen you. That's what I'm talking about.
Right. Well, I'm
I
just.
seen you.
Oh Lord.
Ooh, I seen you.
You full. D, you just full of it sometimes,
Nah, hey, listen, I ain't gonna cap. Listen, Selena, you cool. Listen, if you was in Houston, man, it'll be different. I ain't gonna cap to you. If you was in Houston, man,
You'll
I
probably
think,
be a little hot pocket.
yeah, if you was in Houston, man, boy, but
D, if I was in Houston.
I don't like doing out of town, like,
Okay.
if you was
Well,
in Houston, listen, if you was here, boy,
mhm.
mm, mm, mm.
Now, even if I was in Houston, DD, you would be a
Nah,
hot pocket.
Selena, if you was here, boy,
Mhm.
mm,
That's what you say
yeah.
to all the girls. You
I
ain't
just
fooling me.
I just have I had a bad out of town experience and I want to deal with that no more.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You a mess, but like I said, you really got me off what I was trying to talk about. I was talking about how people have to respect each other. So if anything, D, you should want someone that respects you, your position,
Have you ever thought about moving to Houston?
what? I mean, I got relatives in Houston, but
Have you
I
ever thought about
mean,
moving to Houston, like try something new?
I thought about moving to another location.
Houston,
I haven't
Houston,
been. I haven't been in a while.
Houston,
It has to be a reason
Houston,
for me to
at
move.
Houston. Have you ever thought about moving to Houston, Texas?
Why would I think about moving to Houston? Why? I mean, I have to have a reason. I have to have a reason to move to Houston. And if I don't have a reason, what's the point of saying I'm gonna go to Houston?
Man, Houston is the land of opportunity. That's all I'm saying.
You know what? I talked to some homegirls from Houston, and they were telling me Houston is like a party city.
And no, because they some thought hots.
Just like you.
No, I'm not a thought hot no more. I used to be. I don't be thought hot no more. I just be chilling. I really be
Mhm.
chilling. I like to go to museums. I like to go to the parks. I like to, go to, different restaurants. I don't like going to parties. I really don't. I don't party.
Like you used to.
I ain't.
So you just like to get drunk in your house, huh?
Yeah, we can have some crazy sex. Get drunk and
I'm just gonna have to change this live.
squeeze and bust. We can squeeze and bust all the goddamn night. Yeah, we can drink and shit.
Yeah, so I heard you talking about a YouTube party bus or something you was telling me about.
Oh yeah, the bus life orgy. Yeah, the bus life orgy.
Oh my God.
Yeah, okay, Selena. I mean, other than me and you, because we gonna be, you know what I'm saying? We gonna do a thing. But who do you think gonna be, doing anything in the bus life mansion in Miami? Because me and you, it's already done deal. You know, I got you, but girl, you know that. Girl, don't be batting your eyes. Don't be, girl. You know I got you, girl. You ain't going nowhere. You know I got you. All right,
You're right, Philly. I
all
should have
right, all right,
listened.
girl. You know what's going on, girl. Don't you bat your ass at me. You go.
I'm
All
trying
right.
to see.
So other than me and you, who is gonna be squeezing and busting?
Let's see. Who could I? You got to give me some names because I don't want nobody saying, "Oh, she put me with." I don't want no problems with these people. But I will say, I thought about. Let's see. I used to say I don't want to say True Essence with Gary because they hate each other. True Essence with Kwame.
To answer the question.
Uh-huh.
Oh shit.
I think she would like that. Like,
KD. Oh shit. God damn. Okay.
um,
Who else? Who else? No,
uh,
no, no. Now, who you think 86K gonna link up with?
let's see, Sofa.
I said the same thing.
Yeah.
I said the same thing. So fly and goddamn 86K. Okay, so who is Moon Pie gonna run through?
Ugh.
Who is so far gonna run through?
3.
Who is Moon Pie gonna get that 19-year-old boom boom to?
Trying to think who else. Cortez.
What? Cortez gonna hit it?
Yeah, Cortez.
Damn, Cortez. Oh, free my nigga Cortez.
Free my nigga Cortez. Yeah, Cortez look like he up for the challenge.
Oh shit. All right, so who Russell gonna run down on?
Dang, Russell. Lonnie. Yeah.
Ooh, nah. I would say 86K. Lonnie though. I ain't gonna cap it.
No,
I think 86K and Lonnie got something going on. You know?
Lonnie and Russell have
86K and Lonnie. That's what I'm predicting.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's your prediction. I'm gonna go with mine, Russell, because he's up there all the time on Lonnie's platform. So I know he like talking to Lonnie though.
Okay.
I'm gonna say that. So I'm trying to think of who else can we put together. Thumbnail Lady and Bolo. Yeah, I can see
Thumbnail Lady and Bolo. Oh, she free my nigga Bolo. Free my nigga Thumbnail Lady. Oh,
yeah,
shit.
Yeah.
That's
I see
crazy.
That. Yeah.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
I'm gonna find. Hey, Phoenix.
Huh?
I was speaking to Phoenix. So what you about to say?
Nah, that's crazy. Bolo and Thumbnail Lady, boy, they bored. God damn.
Oh, Double Speaks. We gotta find somebody for Double Speaks.
Double Speaks and Tilda.
Oh no, we don't want to do them like that.
Nah, Double Speaks and Tilda.
And Jenny. Yeah.
Jenny? No.
Trina.
Oh, Double Speaks and Trina, you know what I mean? Yeah, because they got that whole little Memphis thing going on. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Double and Trina.
Double Speaks and Trina might hook up, you know? Facts.
Will and who else?
Soulfly. I think Soulfly gonna be like the biggest. I think it's gonna be Soulfly. Want to do anybody?
Okay.
You know, I think we can do Soulfly KB, Soulfly Will, Soulfly motherfucking Kevlo. We can put Kevlo in there too because you know he the biggest hoe. He the biggest hoe in this motherfucking YouTube
right now. About Kevlo.
Kevlo the biggest hoe. Kevlo the biggest prostitute on YouTube street. Nah, Kevlo the biggest hoe in his YouTube streams. Yeah, I just thought about that bitch ass nigga. Fuck that pussy ass nigga.
Nice.
Fuck that pussy. Nah. He a real hoe out here for real because the shit that he doing ain't even cool. But you know, I ain't gonna try to get on that on your, you know what I mean, on your channel. Yeah, I ain't gonna get on that. But fuck Kevlo a hoe for real. He a bitch ass nigga for real though.
Let me ask you this question. Let's kind of get off of that. Let me ask you this. What do you want the most? Respect or love from a woman?
Respect.
Why?
Because respect comes with love. Because how can you respect someone? How can you love someone without respecting them? Okay. I think respect comes with a lot of things, you know, love, honesty, loyalty. If you respect someone, you're gonna honor them, go to them. You're gonna do what you need to do because you respect their morals, their integrity, and all that good stuff. So respect holds a lot of different levels, or you know, if that makes sense.
I can see what you're saying on that. I hear a lot of men say that they would rather have respect. Yeah. Because when a woman is disrespectful to a man, to me, it's like, yeah, you don't have any more chances, or you have lost his love in some ways. And that's why some men are just dogs. They just want to sleep with anything. But some men, when they feel kind of like someone is disrespecting them and that's supposed to be their woman, to me, they go to other places to get that validation. Like it could be from other women that he might not even be in love with, but the fact that this woman makes him feel a certain way, and the woman he have at home is so disrespectful, like they can't, like he'll go to places. I don't, have you ever been in a situation like that where you've had a woman to be disrespectful to you? Hey, Slim, have you? I'm finna calm down. You tripping? Out there thought pocket. You just had to do that. D tripping. Oh my God! What is? I can't do this, man. You be serious. Be serious, man. This is crazy. You wilding. I need my wine today. Where's my wine? I need to go get my wine. See, I gotta change this whole live because of your butt. Talking about, well, I didn't have time, so I want to come through. D, go back off camera. Go back off camera, please. At least behave. He just dropped out together. Man, he done got me off. Excuse me, y'all. I have to change this live once again. And I started not to do this live. Hey, CC. Yeah, D tripping. It is an open panel, so anybody is welcome to come up. You are more than welcome to come up. The link is pinned, D. I think, isn't it? I didn't pin the link. Maybe I didn't. Yeah, D trying to give me a hard time, man. I'm trying to stay focused on what I'm talking about. He doing the most. You cooking? Yeah, I'm not cooking today. Hey, Carl. I hope I spoke to you. My boy SVK up in the house. What's up? What's up? Hey, Andre. He said, man, I'm going to fly him out. Who you going to fly out? I thought, D, I had made you a mod. There the link. Maybe I didn't. I don't know. Let me, yeah, I thought I had made you a mod, but maybe it's on your other page. SBK, did I make you one? D, are you there? Let's see. Oh, hold on. Don't you start anything with me. I'm not having it. Don't you start with me today. D, okay, you look nice, D. You really do. D is not behaving, CC. So you said you just realized you look really nice. Look at you, got your chest all out. I know you finna go thotting. Just thotting away. You look very nice though. D, this is too much. What? Come on, let's talk about something. I can't believe he's doing this. D, stop. Be for real. Stop doing it.
All right. I'll stop.
You trying to make?
I'm just trying to go on the OnlyFans. Do you want to go on OnlyFans? What's up?
Nah, I ain't trying to do no OnlyFans. I thought about doing the feet fetish people have, but I said nah. I ain't.
Hey, that is a real thing though. That is a real thing.
Oh, so yesterday we talked about the lady from OnlyFans. Her name is, I think it was Lily. I forgot what her name was, her last name, but Lily Phillips. Yeah, she slept with 100 men in one day. 100 men in one day on OnlyFans, and I'm like, what? What you mean? What's the problem?
I mean, are we supposed to feel sorry for her or what?
I hope you not encouraging it.
No, fuck her.
Oh, okay.
She a hoe. Okay, next subject, next hoe.
We was talking about how is porn damaging to people? Is it damaging to relationships and stuff? Some people said that porn can actually enhance their sex relationship with
Listen,
their partner.
listen. People want to make an excuse for everything. Hold on.
Mhm.
In my end, okay. People want to make an excuse for everything. Listen, if you make
You're breaking up, D. I can't hear you. I can't hear you.
oh, yeah.
I can hear you now.
Yeah. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
I can hear
Okay.
you.
Is porn ruining relationships?
Yeah, well, the live was the dark side of the porn industry. So I was talking about that yesterday, how there is a dark side to the porn industry that a lot of people do not talk about. So I was just talking about that, how she was OnlyFans. A lot of these OnlyFans like models and people like that, they are doing some really crazy stuff out there. Like, and I just brought that up, and I'm like, I wouldn't want to do OnlyFans even if it was for a feet fetish, because it has such a bad rep on it. And there's a lot of really suspect activity on that app. So I couldn't do it. I just couldn't do the OnlyFans. But I know you could probably. You little thought pocket. But yeah, so I was just bringing that up about are you still there? Let's see, D. It's an open panel, y'all. Y'all can come up. Yeah, D is his something going on with his Wi-Fi. I don't know what it is. Let me see. If he's on mute, you said off his. Yeah. Oh, what you say? Anyone who is against families and marriages are a real problem. Right. Right, CB. Usually those are the people who are the most selfish and do nothing really good, or changing for changing for society. And I agree with you, CB, on that. And hello, how are you? I agree with that. Whenever D gets back up, because D got me off of topic. It's something that he does well, but I think he has lost his. Yeah, I call him D is a thought hot. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah, he'll look. Hey, what a man! How are you? Yeah, look at him. He's just got a messed up Wi-Fi. He got this messed up Wi-Fi. D just messing up my live with his Wi-Fi. Oh, this is what I wanted to. Are you there, D? I want to show you this. This is Officer Tatum. A lot of people don't like Officer Tatum because he is right wing all the way, and he's a Trump supporter. So people ain't really feeling him like that. I don't know what D is doing, but he has some technical difficulties going on. So I'm gonna share this with you guys.
But I think we can do a lot better.
Okay, let me go.
Let's get into this. Ladies and gentlemen, I didn't have no politics to talk about, right? We already talked about Justice Smollett. We already talked about Cuomo, all these other people. I don't have any politics to talk about. And I feel like that it's intuitive or appropriate to talk about other social issues that are out there that I think people want to hear about. So I'm going to try to make this short and sweet. The question is always posed to me, and people who I believe are not acting in good faith. Some of them may be jealous or haters. Some of them may be brainwashed or confused or even misinformed about interracial dating. So people that know me know that my wife is white, right? And then my oldest son, his mom is white. Me and her met in college way back in 2010. So people criticize me. And they criticize other black men. Although if you look at statistical data, most black people marry black people at like 80%, white people marry white people, whatever. It's just a phenomenon where there's a crossover. And people criticize me.
Hey, fuck that nigga, man. I don't want to hear that nigga. Take that nigga off the screen. Fuck that nigga. I want to hear that. Man, I want to hear about this whole ass nigga. Nigga, pull up, nigga. What's up, nigga? What's up? I don't give a fuck, nigga. No, hell no, nigga. I don't want to hear nothing from this nigga. No, play me. Put me on the first screen. Put me on the first screen. We ain't doing none of that shit. No, fuck that, nigga.
Oh my God.
I don't give a fuck. Take that nigga off the screen. Take that nigga off the screen. Hell no. I'm pulling up on Dallas. Nigga. I'm blasting, nigga. I'm spinning the block. Hell no, nigga. You ain't gonna have no other nigga on the screen while you talking to me.
Oh, Lord.
You ain't gonna have no other nigga on the screen talking to me, do you? Nah, we ain't gonna do that. We ain't gonna do that, baby.
You can talk to everything walking, so but
give me a kiss, boo. Give me a kiss, boo.
You know what? You have messed up my life.
We ain't gonna do that. You know, but Cowboy Damn D in the building. Yeah, we ain't gonna have the whole no-ho ass nigga. I don't give a fuck if he saying anything spiritual reality. He can talk about God. Fuck you, bitch.
Man, look, stop that. Stop it, D. You really acting up now. Stop it. Yes, D.
Listen. Selena. That's why they say your name 3 times. Ooh, wee. Wee. It's the reason why they say Selena. You gotta say it 3 times just to make sure it's real.
Yes, indeed.
Just to make sure it's real. Yeah, because sometimes. Oh, talk to me.
I'm not gonna play with you.
Selena. People gotta say your name 3 times for real, just to make sure it's real, because they think it ain't. Selena.
Yes, indeed. It is me. It is me. I need you to behave. I really do.
I'm behaving. Hey. Do you like my little outfit I got on?
I told you look nice.
You like it?
Yes.
You like it?
Look, you gonna catch the cold with your chest out.
I am. I'm about to catch pneumonia like that nigga Kev Lowe washing cars in the cold. This stupid bitch ass. Speaking of this whole ass called Kev, big low stupid motherfucking ass. How you feel about everything that's going on right now? You know, hey, I'm sure you don't want to speak on certain subjects because whatever the case may be, but Kev Lowe a fuck nigga. Can we agree that Kev Lowe a fuck nigga?
No, I'm not gonna agree with that.
No, you don't want to say it, but you know it.
This is what I will say.
You know it. You know Kev Lowe a fuck nigga. The shit that he doing. All right, talk to me. Okay. I'm quiet.
Okay, so what I feel about Kev Lowe, I feel like, hey Nacho, I feel like he is he's getting into this YouTube reality too much. I always believe that my family comes first when it comes to anything like this. So I'm going to make sure my family's good, that I still have a connection with them. That's just me. But everybody's not like that. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know the background. That's the thing. I don't speak a lot about family business because to me, even though
fuck all that shit. Hey, listen, Kev Lowe brought this shit when he started talking about it. He brought the family business to it. So if you want to react to it, in my opinion, you have every right to react to it because he brought it to the internet. Kev Lowe brought this bullshit to the internet. So if you want to react to it, you're well within your restraint to react to it. And I'm definitely gonna react to it.
And I'm gonna leave that up to people like you.
Yeah.
Because my thing
is that nigga should have never spoke my motherfucking name. You already know what time I'm on, nigga. Bitch, nigga, fuck nigga. So any angle I'm gonna squeeze you in, bitch, yeah. I'm gonna highlight how much of a fucking nigga you are to your own family because it's some real shit. It's not like something I'm making up. No, I just paid attention to it and I've been quiet.
Okay.
There's a lot of things where people just, sit back and let things, hey. And KB is infamous of this situation. It's all about who we like. I 100% agree. So when a fuck nigga do some fuck shit just because you like that stupid ass, you gon' I ain't gonna say nothing. I ain't gonna say nothing.
Mm-hmm. Well,
Hey, listen. I ain't gonna say nothing. I ain't gonna say nothing. I bet he better not say nothing to me though.
Mm-hmm.
That's Kev Low. That's what's going on right now, nigga. I've been to you on some fuck shit, but based on your family tree, nigga gave you the benefit of the doubt. A lot of people give you the benefit of the doubt just because of your association. Yes. People give you the benefit of the doubt of your fuck shit that they seen in 4K. But after this, nigga, it's a wrap. And you know I got all them videos, nigga.
Do you show cutting up on my live because I don't have
You
nothing
know
to do
I
with
got
it.
them little videos. So fuck Kevlo, fuck that punk bitch pussy ass nigga. And I know you did an interview with that nigga, but fuck that whole ass nigga. I talk different to these men that I talk to women. People are like, all you do is talk to women. No, I don't. Do y'all understand the amount of men that I've changed their life to? Self-talk, gravity takeout, Mr. Skinny. There's a lot of people that I've talked about, but they just want to run this narrative. Oh, damn, D want to talk about his women. Man, do you know how many niggas I destroyed in this fucking sector that y'all call a sector? And y'all better put some respect on my motherfucking name.
This ain't the live for that, bro.
I don't give a fuck. This is the lie for it.
No, D.
It ain't. No, it is. It is. No, it
D,
is.
are you drunk? Are you drunk, D?
Yes.
Okay. See, that's kind of where. So let
Yes,
me
I'm goddamn drunk. What the fuck?
D, let me help you out.
I want to get you pregnant.
This is Selena's live.
Selena,
We're not
I
talking
want to
about
get you
Kevlo.
pregnant. Can I get you pregnant?
We're not talking about Kevlo. Yeah, we're not talking about Kevlo. Like I said, I don't have.
All right, I'm sorry.
I don't have nothing.
I apologize. Hey, fuck Kevlo. I just want to say that.
Okay, D. I'll talk to you later. Okay.
No, don't drop me. Oh, you gonna drop me down for Kevlo? We gonna have beef. I'm pulling. Oh no, we gonna pull. No, I'm gonna have beef with you. You gonna drop me down for Kevlo?
Look, join the club.
Big low. No, I'm about to be a rabbit. I'm about to be a rabbit. I'm about to be a rabbit now. Hell no. You about to drop me down for this fuck nigga.
Nah, I ain't.
No, you about to drop me down for this fuck. I'm about to be a rabbit. Nah, fuck it. Rabbit damn D in the building. Fuck you mean?
Harass me for 2 years, huh? You gonna harass me?
Yeah, I'm on your ass, Mr. Postman. I'm on your ass, Mr. Postman. I'm on your ass.
Yeah, you do it. Look, how many drinks have you drunk?
Listen. Just know that.
This boy crazy.
Just know
what? What?
Just know that it's not good for you to be in my presence right now. That's all I gotta say.
Oh, okay. Well, to me, it might not be good for anyone to be in your presence right now.
Hey, just know it's not good for you to be in my presence right now, because I'm about to dive in. Ooh, you're so cute.
Look.
I'm about to dive in.
Oh my God.
Hey, listen, ladies. Hey, listen, if y'all seeing me, y'all, hey, how you doing? What you doing? You know what I'm saying? Hey, what you doing?
See, that's what I'm saying. That thought pocket coming, right?
I am a little thought pocket. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah, you do, and that's why.
But I don't want to be a thought pocket no more.
Yes, you do.
I don't want to be a thought pocket no more. I really don't. I want to have a family. I want to make kids. I want to build a legacy. I don't want to be a thought pocket no more.
Mm-hmm. Well, listen.
I don't want to be a thought pocket no more.
What you looking for, you have to be. Okay, D.
Selena. So let's talk about me and you. I ain't gonna cap to you.
We're not gonna do that
Yes,
online.
I am,
We're
because
not
I'm a
gonna
little
do
drunk right now. I'm a little drunk. I'm talking about me and you right now.
You're not gonna, you know I'm
I
not
am.
gonna answer that online.
Okay, you ain't gonna do it online. All right, we
No,
do it down.
I don't do that kind of stuff. I don't do it's too much.
Okay, but Selena, listen.
Mm-hmm.
All I'm gonna say is, I need a girlfriend.
Oh,
I need a girlfriend.
look, you gonna get caught by the police, boy. You better be careful.
I know. I got caught last night. I got caught last night for real. Police pulled me
Yeah, that's
over
what I'm
last night
saying.
for real.
You keep driving and acting the way you doing, you gonna get caught again. You better stop that.
But hey, boo, are you gonna bail me out though?
Shit, no. I'm in Dallas.
Whoa,
Look, I'm in
oh
Dallas.
damn! Wow, you ain't gonna bail me out?
I'm in Dallas.
I'm just
Remember,
saying, but you fucking with me, right?
but now listen, what did you say?
Damn!
What did you say the
Oh
other day?
damn! Oh damn!
You
That's fucking
said, D, you said I ain't
damn!
taking no charge for nobody. I ain't you go to jail, you
But
just
but
go to
but
jail.
hey,
I'm gonna pick you up.
me and you are different for Kevlo and 86K. That's a whole. You are a full woman. I'm a man.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Kevlo and Garrick are two men. What are you talking about? The
I
opposite
mean,
sex.
if it was my significant other, I mean,
Baby,
but
damn.
you
So you
have
ain't
to
gonna
be
take the
my
charge for me?
husband.
Okay, so you don't
Hell
want to take the
no.
charge for me?
Are
You
you
ain't gonna take the charge for
crazy?
me? You ain't gonna take the charge for me?
No, I am not crazy.
Nah, I can't fuck with you. I ain't gonna catch you.
Yeah,
I need you to go to jail for me.
I'm not going to jail for nobody.
I need
I'm
you to go
going
to
to
jail
jail
for me.
somebody
Nah, I
me.
can't fuck with you. Nah, if you ain't ready, if you ain't body, I ain't fuck with you. I ain't
Yeah,
gonna catch
that's right. So yeah,
you. All right.
keep it going, because
Get off my live stream then. Yeah.
I'm not gonna take no charge for you. I'm not doing that. I don't
Man,
do that
you
with
ain't
my
body,
people.
right. You ain't trying to go to jail for me. If you ain't willing to go to jail for me, then you ain't willing to go to hell for me.
Child, good night, Cam. I know D done ran you off with his foolishness. Yeah, you're really doing too much, D. And all it is content for you. You just
Hey, I'm
content,
making content for
content.
you. I'm making content for
I
you.
don't want this type of content.
I'm,
My
I'm, I'm
content
I'm
was
making
why
content
are
for you.
black
Hey,
women the
all right,
last to
all right,
get married?
all right. All honesty,
Mhm.
Okay. Yes, I am. I'm funny on purpose just to make content
You,
stuff.
you're
But
very
salute to
strategic.
but a salute to you. And everybody subscribe to her. So hopefully people can come to her platform and be like, hey, did you hear what Damn D said? Okay, let's subscribe. Yes, of course. It's just good content. Um, a lot of other things that I said was, you know,
You was just fine.
no, I ain't gonna say it's fun. I ain't gonna lie to you. Some of the stuff I was serious though.
Okay.
I ain't gonna lie about you. Some of the stuff I was serious on. Selena, if you was in Houston, I ain't gonna lie to you.
Mm, let's not talk about that
No, I'm
right
being serious. If you was in
now.
Houston, it'll be different. I'm not lying about that.
Marriage is truly not respected in the Black society at all. Marriage is truly about legacy and wealth. Husband and wife building together an empire that lasts forever, like what's this name brand or logo with the wealth. Okay, thank you, President. I appreciate
That's
it.
great. I just wanted you to know that you're a beautiful woman. Okay,
Thank you. I appreciate it, D.
very beautiful woman. Keep on doing
Yeah.
your thing. Hope just stay consistent.
Right.
Stay consistent and stay true to yourself.
Right. And I can't have people to sidetrack me on my lives like D. Oh, let me not do this too much. I don't want nobody
You
thinking
say
I'm
what?
on crack. I said, I don't want, look, I have to stop people from sidetracking me on my live streams like D. You know, you tried to sidetrack my
Hey,
whole vibe. Hey, Bob.
I'm sidetracking all that. Selena, girl, I didn't see you in person. I didn't see you in person.
Jared Moe said Houston is the mecca of simps. He said Houston is the mecca of simps. Is that true?
I didn't see Lisa in person. That's all I gotta say.
Did you say Lisa or Selena? I'm just saying.
I said Lisa. I said Lisa. Oh shit!
I
I
don't
said
know. It
Selena.
sounds like Lisa. See, that's what I'm saying. Thought pocket.
Yeah, you know what? I probably did say Selena. I probably did say Selena. Lisa, Selena, Lisa, same thing. I was thinking of a song.
Well,
I was thinking of a song. Selena,
yeah,
Lisa, same thing.
yeah, yes, that's a good lie.
But
So,
can we get back to Selena? Can we get back to
Jada?
Selena?
He said Lisa. He said Jada, my cousin.
I did. Listen, I did say Selena. Listen, I did. I slept. My bad. I slept.
Yeah, so her name is Lisa, right? Oh,
I know.
okay.
I slept. My bad. Damn, my bad. Selena. It's the same difference. It's the same difference.
Yeah, clean that up
My
real good.
My bad.
He said, "Damn D, what? Damn D, wife prostitutes. What Raw is talking about? Oh my God! Thank you, Andre. You said, here's your flight, son." D,
Damn, Andre clapped me. Oh god damn, my nigga Andre clapped me.
Yeah, and Andre said he tired of you.
Damn! Oh god damn! My nigga clapped me. Oh shit, that's fucked up, Andre. My nigga.
Oh, that's funny, Andre. Andre said he
Hey,
tired of you.
listen. Hey, with that $50, we gonna, you know what I'm saying, do some strange things. So piece of damn.
Goodbye, D. Okay.
All right, baby, I love you.
And like you love all the others,
I love every girl and a girl for the world.
Bless your little heart.
Selena, why you doing me like this?
Andre just gave me $50, so I have to drop you.
I know. Go ahead, drop me down. Hey, salute to Andre. I appreciate you, Andre. Go ahead, support, man.
You too cheap. Look, you know you too cheap to even get a membership.
I know. Hey, salute to Andre. Hey, I respect the 50 drop. Go ahead, drop me down. Drop me down. Drop me before I keep talking. Drop me. Drop me now. I'm gonna keep talking if you don't drop me.
I'm gonna say this, D.
Okay.
Show your support without just coming in here. Just
like people. I'm about to show my support when I come to Dallas. That's all I gotta say.
All right, I'm gonna drop you. All right.
No. Hold up. No, I'm gonna show my support when I come to Dallas.
Okay. All right, then.
Man, little Selena damn D in the building. You know what I mean?
All right, love you to Reese's Pieces. I'll talk
no.
to you later.
Hey, Selena, do you want any kids?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, little D Selena in the building.
Okay. Goodbye, D. I'll talk to you later.
I'm just saying, you know.
Okay.
All right. I'll see you in Dallas real soon.
All right. Bye.
I love you, baby.
Love you to Reese's Pieces. Bye.
I love you. Boo.
Okay. I'm going to have to get rid of her. Okay. Bye, D. Drop. Are you still there?
Yeah, boo. I love you, boo.
Drop.
Give me a kiss. Give me a kiss.
Okay, I'm remove you. Bye. I'll talk to you later. I'm gonna have to drop this boy. This boy is really I don't know what the hell wrong with D. Bye, D. Goodbye. Thank you. God dang. Okay, that was pretty interesting, right? Really interesting. So for those who want to stay around to watch Mr. Tatum, I appreciate it. He gives a little background. I don't know if Jana want to come up or not, but my link is pinned at the very top. Like I know you see a lot of successful black women that cannot get married. And so it's not that they can't get married. Well, some of them can't, but because their attitudes is bad. And then some of them just haven't met the right person because, you know, the choices of, you know, that's out there. You have either some men, you don't know if they go both ways, you know, you have some men, they are considered dusties, right? And they don't want that. And then some black men just say, I don't want food with no black woman. Thank you so much, Jana. Jana is my cousin. Shout out to Jana. You know, I be having some, hey Earth Day, I be having some cousins that be ghost watching and be in you know, or sometimes come in the chat. So I appreciate family support. It's nothing like family support. Thank you.
Men shouldn't date white women. You just date white women as if it's some fetish or something crazy like that. But let me break it down to you. And I made a video a while back that got millions of views where I spoke about this a long time ago. But I'm going to give another statement about it just very quickly so people can understand. In my opinion, based on my experience and the people that I know, because I know a whole bunch of brothers that marry white women, 99.99% of the time is because of culture. I think people get caught up in their emotions and get caught up in rhetoric and think it's about race. No, it's more so about availability to certain women and culture. Normally, when you see men who make it in the NFL, NBA, and they go marry white women and people perceive, oh, that person's a sellout or whatever the case may be. No, it's because that person has now been interjected into a different culture. And I said this in my last video about family, marriage. When you look at the statistical data, you see that 70+% of black households, children are born out of wedlock. I grew up with my parents not together. And so when you are involved in a culture that may be more appreciative of the family structure, or for whatever reason, the family structure is more intact, and you get to a point where you're outside of your childhood, outside of where you grew up at, and now you perceive that I want this family, I want this type of environment, then you go for the people that are doing that. People that more than likely their parents are together. Or they have a structural environment that you feel like is conducive for what you want in the future. People that are less argumentative, people that are more agreeable with you, people that may agree with you politically, people.
You know, and that's true. A lot of the times people just, hey, Young Riaz, most men just want a woman that they can relate to, that is not always argumentative. It's okay to have an opinion and to stand on your convictions, but at the same time, why does everything have to be an argument? And when you always hear men say, I want peace, they're saying that for a reason. You know what I'm saying? Because now I have seen some black women that are very submissive to their husbands. They understand that their role, they respect their husbands and all of that. But at the same time, I've seen the other to where it's like they're very argumentative. They can't get along with the man. It's always, something's always an issue. And you know, and sometimes, and we're not going to say just black women, but sometimes we as women, we can be moody. And most of these men, some of these men are moody. They act effeminate at times too. Very emotional men, especially if you check, like if you see like the YouTube streets and how these men be so overly emotional about stuff, they act more of a female than we do. So people have got confused because of the roles, because of the way their upbringing. A lot of people have not seen, especially women, black young women, have not seen a strong man in the household. And, you know, and thank God for those strong black men that are in the household that, you know, show their daughters and their sons, you know, that they're a father and they take care of their children and they talk to their children and spend time with their children. Thank God for those fathers, because there are some that are out there, you know. So I don't want to make it, you know, seem like there's no good black men out there, because there's good black men, you know, there's good white men, there's good, there's good and bad in every race, every ethnic group, right? So we sometimes have to get beyond color, but unfortunately, because of the world that we live in and the systematic racism and all of this, sometimes we can't help it. We're always, hey, Mr. Kimi, we're always, hey, Hassan, we're always going to see color. And see, and they want to say Black women are very argumentative, but I've seen white women, I've seen Hispanic women. I think it's just the person and their character. I really do. And I named it this way, this title, but the point of the matter is women are women. You know, yes, we come from different cultures, but I have seen manipulative women in every ethnic group. Every ethnic group. I've seen loud women in every ethnic group. Okay. And I see, you know, how they talk about, well, Black women wanted to wear the European hair and the Korean nails and all that. I see a lot of now you'll see some Asian women, Mexican women, they be trying to, you know, kind of, you know, I think we all steal our style from each other in some ways, how we say things, our lingo, you know, how we dress, how we look, you know. So there's, you know, like white women, you know, they like to get tans, they like to look darker. When some of us bleach our skin to look lighter. I just think in general, people are all messed up. We all have different traumas that have happened to us that make our behavior dysfunctional, you know, to each other. That's my opinion of it. So I don't want to just put it out there, well, but men just don't want to marry Black women and all this kind of stuff. Some of them don't because they stigmatize. There's a stigma on some Black women because of other Black women, but it's good and bad in every ethnic group. That's what people don't seem to understand. Also, yeah, Carl, also a lot of Black men, especially that come from single homes, not all, because there's some wonderful single mothers that talk to their children in a respectful way and, you know, talk to their young men, you know, in a respectful way, not in a demeaning way. A lot of the times you will have some Black mothers that will try to make their sons their husband or their boyfriend. Okay. Or they will demean their son because that son looks like the father that left her or cheated on her. So they take their anger and their frustration out on that male child. In return, that makes the male become angry. And when that male becomes angry, he looks at every other Black woman as his mother. A lot of people will not admit that, but some Black men will. They will say, you know, a lot of my bad feelings for some Black women is because of my mother. Or it could be their grandmother or whoever that raised them. So there's a lot of things that happen. I think in everybody that goes into a relationship, make sure that you deal with your issues first as much as you can. You're not going to be perfect. No one is. But some of the main issues that are barriers for you, I think those are the things that you need to work on in order for you to be in a more productive relationship. That's just my opinion. But, you know, hey, what do I know? I'm still learning as well. So I'm going to play a little bit more of this and then I'm going to show you some more clips.
That may understand financial success and you may want to attain that relationship with them. That has minimal to do with race. And like I said, there's a lot of successful Black people that are married to Black people. There's a lot of conservative Black people that are married to Black people. ABL's wife is Black. Ben Carson's wife is Black. I can go down the list of many Black people who are conservative that marry Black people, and it's not necessarily the race, it's culture. The reason I married my wife had nothing to do with the color of her skin. I've dated Black women plenty of times. My first serious girlfriend, my first girlfriend in high school was Black. Girlfriend in college was Black. I dated a few other Black women while I was a police officer. And the reason why I dated my wife is because we agree on how to raise children. We agree on politics. We agree on many things. We have a similar sense of humor. My wife is ambitious. You know, she compensates for the things that I feel like that I lack. You know, I'm not a fashion person, but my wife is really good at fashion. She's really good at budgeting. You know, she does a lot of great things. And as a partnership, it makes sense. You know, all of my friends.
He said, as a partnership, it made sense. It wasn't the color of her skin. She just so happenly was, you know, Caucasian. It was it was a lot of things that they had in common with each other. They were on the same wavelength. Look, the man that I might be with in the future, he may be, you know, Hispanic. He may be African. He may just be a black guy. He may be a white guy. Whoever you connect with, whoever you have the most in common with, whoever who is willing to build with you is the right person for you. You know, what people need to understand is, even though a person is a good woman or a good man, and you looking at the color, they still might not mean that they are compatible with you just because of their color. It takes more than culture to me, as far as like, you know, African American culture, Asian culture. It takes more than culture for you to really have a connection with someone. Look at the pros and cons with a person, not the color of their skin, but really the content of their character. It's really about the person. Look, I have met some good people in every ethnic group, just like I've met some bad people in every ethnic group. It really is about the person, the individual. And I wish that we all could, and we all do it. We all judge and put stigmas on other people. Just like some people put stigmas on Black Americans, as well as some people put stigmas on white Americans. Like, I think we just have to take people on individual basis. That's my opinion. You know, and if we were in the perfect world, we wouldn't judge each other, but we're not. And so when I see myself starting to judge somebody just because of their color of their skin, I put myself in check, and I put myself in check and say, wait a minute, let me see the person first before I start putting my narrative and my judgments on this person. And I think that's basically what he is talking about. It's not about the color of skin. It was what they had in common, how they wanted to raise their children, how they saw themselves in the future and building maybe in a business together. See, there's a lot of different aspects when you get married. It's not just, do I love you and you love me? You black and I'm black. You white or I'm white. It's nothing like it needs to be more than that. Because at the end of the day, the right person for you might not look like what you think. He might look totally different, or she might look totally different from what you're used to. That's why I said at the beginning, get beyond your issues, some of your main issues and the barriers that keep you from healthy relationships. And counseling is a good way. I don't know, a lot of the times they, especially African American community have they kind of have a stigma on even going to therapy. But now I'm hearing a little bit more of people going to therapy now that are African American. I go to therapy, ain't nothing wrong with it. If you got issues and things and barriers that are keeping you from the life that you want and you deserve, you need to go get help. How can you be in a productive relationship? How can you be in a marriage that's actually thriving when you have so many barriers that keep you in bondage? I'm just saying.
Who are married to white women or women outside of their quote unquote race
Hey,
are
BDB.
married because these women were loving to them, kind to them, supportive of them. And in many of these cases, and I'm just going to be honest, many of these cases, I think that there's the reason why we do see this sometimes, and it's back to the culture, is because some of these young people who are raised without fathers,
Right.
raised with mama that say, I don't need no man. And I'm not saying that every white person got a daddy and every black person don't have a daddy. But what I'm saying is that when you look at the statistical data and even your own personal experience, just keep it real. then you see that when a person is raised in a family where I don't need no man, we doing good, we out here surviving. When that person is born into that situation, I believe the lack of fatherhood, you don't know how to treat a man. You don't understand what it is to be vulnerable with another person, especially a man, being vulnerable, cooking, cleaning, doing things that you believe is a servant or a service to your husband. And then this feminist movement and got women all wackied out. But realistically speaking, men are desiring women who are that way. When I was growing up, women like that used to get criticized. Right. Yeah, the white woman, they always y'all want the white woman because they weak. Y'all want the white woman because they'll do whatever you want to do. They don't never say, they ain't got nothing to say. And it's like, well, that's the point. You know what I'm saying? You want a woman that's agreeable. You want a woman that's going to be nice to you. You don't want a woman that's argue with you all the time. You don't want a woman that want to wear the pants and y'all battling who the man in the house. And unfortunately, from my personal experience, and it's obviously not the experience of every person, is that certain cultures of people, typically lower income, poor people, have this mentality that is not productive. I would argue counterproductive to marriage and to things that successful people want to obtain. And I'll finish it with this. Just this is my thoughts. I would argue that people need to stop looking at race. Look at love. Okay. Marry who you love.
So do y'all agree with that? Do y'all agree that we should marry who we love? I think I talked just a few minutes about that, how it's important to really look at the individual before you start looking so much at, is this person white or is this person black? Is it the character? Is this the person that you can actually build with? And the link is it's pinned at the very top for those who would like to come up. I definitely would enjoy someone coming up and maybe conversing with me on this subject. But it's definitely difficult sometimes I would say sometimes to find someone out here that's on the same wavelength as you. But I have never in my life been more open now to explore my options, I would say, because what my so-called type is may not be the right thing for me. You know what I'm saying? So you do have to be open to other possibilities of what love may look like. It may look different from what you expect. And I think I know for me, we have to get beyond the color. You know what I'm saying? But I also hate the fact that some people won't get beyond the color. So they will put me in a box because I am black, because I like to wear lace fronts with European hair. Like they'll put me in a box instead of getting to know me and giving me the chance to just be myself, right? And show them either I'm for you or I'm not. You know what I'm saying? So it's normal for us to judge. And but you have to recognize when you do it. And I think once you recognize that you do it, then you act accordingly. Like I said, it's about getting to know people on a character, the character, and going from there. And you can go, you can move accordingly with that person or not with that person, rather. So I just really think that in this society, I hate so much that some people, and I think all ethnic groups, we all do it to each other. We all put people in a box just because of how they look or, what their skin tone is. And we just have to learn to get to know folks before we just, give our opinion or just throw them in the trash. It will be some black men, that won't give me a chance because I don't look like, I'm just giving a name, just Becky. Okay. Well, they say Becky with the good hair. I don't look like Becky, or I wear long nails, or like I said, I wear lace fronts every now and then instead of wearing my real hair at times. So there will be some men that will put me in that box because of that, instead of just getting to know Selena. Like Andre, there's going to be people that will judge you. You're a black man because you're a black man, or if you was a white man. We all do it to each other. That's my point. Phoenix, you can come up if you would like to. I need somebody to want to come up and converse with your girl, because damn D got me all off a topic. So I definitely need somebody to converse with me or whatever. Or you said I want to hit the link. Oh, okay. Keep this in mind. If you're married or engaged to any woman or man of any race, you are also married to their family, right? Are you prepared for that? Correct, Jay. And that's the thing that we have. Not only do we have to look at that person, we got to look at their family. Is they family crazy? Hey, Naomi, is the family crazy? Like, there's so many different aspects we got to look at while dealing with people. Their family, a mama he might be a mama's boy, and he, everything mama say, it goes, So Jay is right. Jay is definitely right on that. Yeah, you should hit the panel. I'm gonna be up here another 5 minutes, and I'm finna chill. Because I got to get up in the morning. This is my last week of school, and I am so thankful. So I'm trying to get through this stuff. Get through this week. Sick of going to work. Thank God for a job, but goodness. But yeah, I'm gonna be up here about 5-10 more minutes. If nobody want to come up, I'm gonna go ahead and finish this. I did want to show, hey CX. I heard, okay, 6 a.m. comes. Yeah, it does. I'm gonna play it.
Don't marry who you look like, because a lot of y'all miserable because you want to marry who you look like instead of marrying who you love. A person that's going to be the best fit for your family, the best fit as a wife, as a helpmeet, according to the Bible, a person that's going to be supportive of you. And I'm speaking to men. For the women, a man that's going to be a leader and responsible that you can depend on. It doesn't matter what color they are. It matters what they are to you. Love is love no matter what. So I just wanted to throw that out there. Just my quick thoughts on interracial dating. I mean, I could have a whole podcast. Me and my wife are going to start our own podcast. But you can have a whole podcast talking about these things, because it's something that has come up, and people criticize me all the time and criticize other black people. Oh, you just marry white women. Candace Owens' husband is white. You just marry white people, And so I think it's invaluable to have the conversation about why. Why do most people do this? And generally speaking, it's because of culture. It's because you are in the realm or culture, or you identify with a certain set of skills or cultural identity practices that are conducive for your life. So anyway, love you guys. Today wasn't about politics. Sometimes I talk about different things. Beating Black and Blue, my book, being a black police officer in America under siege. Put in a discount code, keep it 100, get 20% off the entire store.
Okay. So I just wanted to share that with you. I want to share another one with you. You said we're black YouTuber grifters. I'm just saying. Okay. I am studying health management and sociology. Fine, Queen. I was gonna. Oh, you're asking. Oh, okay. You're asking Jay. Let me share another one with you. Thought this was pretty. I put the link. I pinned it up at the top. I'm sure another video with you guys, because I was just like, this is kind of crazy. But I was just listening at these young ladies' responses, and I'm like, either they slow or they just real immature. So I'm trying to figure that out. This is on Fresh and Fit. And this young lady has been dating this guy for 7 years. She is 29 years old. I believe that's what she said. She was 29 years old. And just listen to some of her responses. And this is not just for the Black women. It's all different. It's all different ethnic groups on here on this platform. You got white, you got Hispanic, Asian women that come on here and talk to these men. And you can just see the state of some young women and young men when they talk. Like I'm talking about, like in their 20s. Like it's really kind of scary. Some of the the intellect of some of these people. But I want to show this to you guys. And like I said, this is not about color, because you got a lot of different colors on here, and most of them seem like airheads. And if I'm judging, forgive me for it, but they come off really immature and come off a little silly, all that giggling. And see, I can say my late teens, early 20s, I was just as goofy. I felt like I had a little bit more sense than some women out here, even in my 20s. But I was a little, goofy, laughing at everything, and didn't really stand on too much. But I did have enough sense to not get plagued with a lot of times like some, girls in their 20s would. But you see the answers that they're giving and the conversation is so boring. But again, forgive me if I'm judging, but it's boring and goofy. Just let me know if I'm a little too harsh, but she can't even carry I would say a conversation with the man. The man is asking her a question about her long distance relationship, and she can't even really give an answer. And you see all these other women, they saying little stuff and giggling. I'm just like, I don't get it. But like I said, I'm trying to remember, like back when I was in my early 20s, like, was I that goofy? Like I said, I think to a certain extent, but I still knew how to carry a conversation. And it also depends on your upbringing, because like I told you, some of my childhood was brought up with my grandparents. So I was a little bit beyond my years in a lot of different ways. But she does have refined queen. She does have a hard time articulating how she feeling. And it's like, baby, you almost 30 years old. You mean to tell me? And again, I try not to be judgmental and harsh, but it just, to me, I just don't understand this conversation. I don't understand it. Maybe they're under substance. I don't know. They're under some type of substance, because they don't seem like they're all there. So she might be a really smart young lady. It's just not coming across that way on this platform. And the rest of them, they look like they've been drinking. So hey, they already gone anyway. But I just want to kind of show you some of the mentality and the things that the questions, and that some people will ask you, and then you got some people that can't articulate it. There, and like I said, it's not a color issue, because you see there's all types of colors here. It's just about the person, and that's just my point of it. We all have to just really just be careful that we don't put people in a box, and we don't generalize everyone. That's my point. I want to show this to y'all because I thought this was really interesting. Bimbo lingo. Yeah, I didn't want to say it because I told you I'm trying to work on not judging and everything, but at the same time, it is what it is. Either you can articulate your feelings, articulate your situation, have emotional intelligence, or you just don't have it. Look at this, y'all.
My name is Uche.
Uche, how old are you?
So she's a Black woman. Some people probably when she came out, I don't know if y'all saw. Okay, so when she came out, to me, she's very attractive, dark complected young lady. Has a nice shape. See, she has a nice shape. So she had one balloon to pop, and then when she speaks into the mic, listen at this.
What's your name?
My name is Uche.
Uche, how old are you?
So all of these people pop their balloon. That is very embarrassing. If you notice, she has a very deep voice, from my understanding, because another person that I know did a review on it. They checked her Instagram and they said her body looks like a woman, but they said that she's a real woman. So she's not transgender or anything from my understanding, but she does have a very deep voice. But you see how fast these men all busted their balloon. It was one at first when she walked out, then the others just pop, 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 pop. And that is very embarrassing.
I'm 23.
Just her voice is just a turn off for them. I'm going to show you where is it Meteor Review? I think that's what it's called. He does reactions. I'm going to share with you this one here, where it shows that he was looking at her profile and from Instagram. Now, this is her profile. He goes through her Instagram.
Right? To unlock how to speak from your diaphragm. So it's more masculine in essence and in tone. I would tell the same thing to her, but vice versa. Unless she's been taking hormones since the age of 1, this is a woman. Okay.
So this is the same woman that I was showing you earlier. Let me see. Yeah, this is the same woman that I was showing you guys.
God damn it. They got good, baby.
Hey, Darian.
If this is not a woman, then shout out to doctors everywhere. Shout out to doctors everywhere. You guys are making extreme advances in the medical field. Yeah, the more I look. By the way, this is actually the best profile that we've seen thus far. I'm never a fan of women wearing shit that looks like lingerie. But either that speaks to her having a good profile or the previous 2 contestants having such a shit profile. There goes that wagon. Yeah, that's not a guy. I mean, hello. Yeah, she's yeah. All right. We weren't fooled, chat. All right. Yeah, that's Yep. Yep.
So she has a nice body.
Yep.
So I don't know what you guys think, but I thought that was pretty interesting. Yeah, the voice is a little too deep. I don't think some men would be in it. Like I said, men have their preference. They can choose any color. They can choose any type of like weight, what they want their woman to weight. Like if they like skinnier women, leaner women, or they like thicker women. I mean, the choices are out here, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, like I said, it should be about who you are as a person. But we're human, so sometimes the looks, that's what we go on, and that's basically it. But when it comes to marriage, I believe that a lot of the times you just have to really take your time and don't put everybody in the same box. Like, just because they're black or they're white or they're Asian. Get to know people, and if that's what you want, accept people for who they are, good, bad, and indifferent. At the end of the day, I hate that nobody else didn't want to come up and join me, but I understand some people have a lot going on. Like Phoenix is saying, she got these kids loud in the background, so I wish it was more of a discussion that like it was the other day where we had people giving their input on a lot of things. But I hope besides my live got a little derailed because of D, but I hope that I came back to what I originally wanted to talk about, because like I said, yeah, thank you, Andre. She should have chosen a better way to represent herself, stepping into their wearing all black tacky weave job and a nose ring took her took her from a 7 down to a 4. Wow, Jack. Yeah, and like I said, there's a lot of different ways that we can make ourselves as women more attractive. And there's some things that actually take away from our looks. I remember when I was in my 20s, I used to wear heavy makeup, right? And I would always have some of my family members say, Selena, you don't need all of that, because you have nice skin. And when I started hearing that more, I started paying attention to it. And then, guys are not going to always come out and say you wear too much makeup. And some guys will be like, you wear too much damn makeup. But then when I started listening to some of my family members and friends, and then how some guys were kind of, they seemed like they were attracted to me, but they was kind of hesitant. I knew let me try something a little different. So I started not wearing so much makeup, and I eventually got so much more attention. I even get more attention when I don't wear makeup, which is baffling to me at times because it's like, really? If you look on my community wall, I took a picture, and this is how I look every day when I go to work. I don't wear any makeup when I go to work because, number one, I don't have the time. I hate getting up early in the morning. So just the fact that I have to get up, it's enough for me. So I don't do makeup in the morning. I do my lashes, put my lip gloss on, and I'm out the door, right? So that's what I wear every day. So if you go on my community wall, you'll see where I got these little antlers on, and that's me without any makeup. Then I have no makeup whatsoever. And I get just as much as attention or more without makeup, uh, and then when I really do. So you have to find ways to make you look more attractive if that's what you want to the opposite sex. First, you need to be happy with how you look. And if you're trying to attract a man, and you want to attract a certain type of man, then you have to make yourself more attractive in some of the ways that, and you shouldn't do everything for a man. That's not what I'm saying. So I don't want nobody out of my, but you shouldn't do, that's not what I'm saying. Like how you look first. If it fits you, if it's something that makes you look good and happy, then do you first. That's not, but if you are trying to attract a man, you kind of have, and you trying to attract a certain type of man, you kind of need to listen to what they're telling you that they like. If it's a man that you have been watching and he says, I really don't like women that wear a lot of makeup. You can wear some, but just not a lot. And then you just put a whole bottle of Maybelline on. You say, well, I'm doing this for me. Yes, you should do things for you. But if you're trying to attract this man and he's telling you what he likes, why would you do the opposite of that? That to me doesn't make too much sense, but hey, who am I? I'm just saying, there's ways to make yourself more attractive. There's things to make you less attractive. And not only too much makeup, but a bad attitude. That's why I keep talking about character, not attitudes. Bad attitudes will definitely cross you out a lot of the times because people don't want to put up with that. Like you always hear, I don't care if he white, black, or Hispanic, every man want peace, just like a woman want peace, So if you want to be that peace for that man, and don't be so argumentative. And like I said, we got some men out here that act more like women, so they're very argumentative and emotional. It's like it's just a bad deal all around the board. You're like, you might as well be a lesbian, with some of these guys, man, because they're more like women. Not all, but a lot. But yeah, Jay, if a woman looks like a clown, you have gone too far. You know what I'm saying? You have to, do things in moderation. Like I always say, I've learned, do things in moderation. I don't have to wear a whole 3 layers of makeup. Really, to be honest with you, I get away with tinted moisturizer and some powder if I'm going to do makeup. Now, if I'm not going to do makeup, I'm just not going to do that at all. Like I tell you, throughout the week, I ain't got time for that. I'm just now trying to just get up to get to work on time. You said it's all about confidence. I love that. I love that in a woman. When looking for a woman, being a bachelor sucks. Oh yeah, I can imagine being a woman. It's scary. Jay Smart says, what is so ironic is black men have been saying this to black women since day one. You don't need clown makeup to look to look good. Then he say, oh, okay, so you basically just did say that again. Okay. Then you said, Jack said that show is filmed in Phoenix, Arizona. So wearing all black already makes a person seem suspect. He said those sensitive dudes need milk. Right, Andre. He said I wear lashes for special events and when I go on vacation. Okay. Yeah, so like I said, Darren said he loved being single. Okay. So yeah, different strokes for different folks, y'all. Again, if you hadn't checked out the first part 1, that to me, you guys definitely need to check out. I had a lot of chat interaction. I had people on my panel giving their perspectives. For those who did not see it, really people had some great insight. But yeah, they had some really good insight. And guys, I'm about to go. I'm finna eat me a salad. But I had a wonderful time on here. A crazy time, but I had a wonderful time. Wonderful time on here today. And I hope you guys got something from what I said. If you are not subbed up to me, I hope that you would and give me a chance. Hope that you like, share, and subscribe to me. Also, what else? Push the notification button so the next time I go live, you can be up in the house. Again, I do have open panels a lot, so people are more than welcome as long as you're respectful and we can try to stay on the topic. So let's see. What did Jack say? A man can have a heck of a lot of confidence, but it's his stepping up to a woman with the hat turned to the side, shirt 2 sizes too small, and pants sagging. He doesn't stand a chance. Right. Not a real woman. Not somebody that's going to put up with it. He said, as long as you smell like herbal essence. What the hell, Jay? But thank you so much. I appreciate you guys. You guys have made me laugh with y'all comments. Y'all are so funny. Like I said, again, I did have a great time. I hope that you got something from this live. And I will see you guys maybe tomorrow. Just depends on how I feel. Like I said, Monday is so hard for me at times. It's so hard. Thank you, Andre, for the super chat. I really appreciate it. Much needed. I really do. Thank you. And so say that was a good thing that DMD came up here because I got $50 to get him dropped down. So thank you, Andre. So I will talk to you guys later. Yeah, that was so funny to me. I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you. Sub up, please. Bye.
Salina.
It's a vibe, baby. Oak Cliff girl. Can't make you change my world. Damn, you're so fine, girl. Oak Cliff girl. Put them heels on and prove.
Welcome to Selena's Couch, where you are welcome to be free to be yourself. So you can lay your head on my couch, on my pillows.
It's all good. We can do whatever we want. bag right now, and I got a feeling, babe, yeah. You gon' be my number one lover. Spend the night making love to each other, with the lights on top of the covers, just me and you, babe. And I feel like you're my
Love you to Reese's Pieces.
Get you a word. Nana nana boo boo.